Bruno Mick here, Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Ritual and Comments. This time I'm doing another episode of comic book reviews. This time I'm reviewing the Ring and Nibelung book number 4. And what this is about, it's about this German guy, Siegfried. And what happens is, it starts off with the Fate Sisters, and they're pulling on the string. And they've got the string of this guy. I'm not sure if it's Siegfried or not, but they constantly pulling on a string, and this guy's a demigod that they're pulling on. And they keep pulling on the string. He winds up getting stabbed in the chest by a spear, and then in doing so, this ring gets created. And this is the ring that's protected by the dragon that Siegfried winds up fighting. And we see the Fate Sisters keep pulling on this ring, and they pull on it, and it breaks, and this demigod winds up dying. They go back into the earth, and so on and so forth. Well, then it starts off with the story of Siegfried, and he's coming back from the fight with the dragon, and he has the ring. So he gives it to this woman who he's in love with, kind of like an engagement ring or whatever, but this ring has great power. So he leaves it with her, and he keeps her on this mountain that is surrounded by this flame, and no human man can come past this flame. So she's pretty much protected on this mountain, can't nobody get to her. So Siegfried goes on a journey with her horse, and as we see, he goes down the mountain through the flame or whatever, and he starts his travels, and we see him fighting his way through different people and going up against kings and stuff, and it's like 4 or 5 panels of just straight action, and then we see him on the ship, and then we meet these two brothers. Well, these two brothers are trying to get Siegfried, that way they can find the woman that's on the mountain, and the younger brother can wind up marrying the woman on the mountain and gaining great power from this. So they have to try to find Siegfried, and they're coming up with this plot for whenever they do find Siegfried to kind of trick them into loving their sister with a love potion or whatever. And Siegfried winds up showing up on their island, and they get to know each other or whatever. And it starts setting the seeds of these siblings trying to control Siegfried and get them to their side. And they are talking and meeting with one another, and they're asking all these questions and stuff. And other than that, that's all that really happened in this comic. My question for y'all is, if y'all have ever read The Ring of Nibelung, I think that's how you pronounce it, Nibelung, book 4, what'd y'all like about it? As always, Rob Bruno, make here, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, dudes, awesome. It's been an episode of Ritual and Comments. See y'all next time.